Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen of Algebra 2 Honors. And we're going to be doing these exercises that will build upon what we started talking about yesterday. And if you can think back to before the break, even before that. So problems 1 and 2 are very similar. Number 1, we have a given parabola, an axis symmetry, has an axis symmetry x equals 5, a range of 7 to infinity, it opens upward. What does this information tell you that you can use to write the equation of this quadratic function in vertex form? What do we have to know to be able to do this? We have to know the vertex. The vertex, or it would be helpful to know the vertex, right? But even before the vertex, we need to know the vertex form, right? Mm-hmm. So let's go ahead and write the vertex form here, which is going to be, remember what that's going to be?
F of x equals a parentheses x minus h squared plus k.
Plus k, okay, so that's going to be our kind of general form, our template. So what can we do with this based on the information we're given?
X equals 5.
Okay, now fortunately for axis symmetry, the formula for an axis symmetry is x is equal to h. So what does h equal?
5.
So h is equal to 5. So now we can rewrite this as f of x equals a, and we're going to have x minus h, which is 5, squared, plus k, and what is k going to be?
7.
K is going to be equal to 7, right? Because the range is 7 to infinity, so we'll put plus 7. And is that as much as we could put down based on the information we're given?
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Now, what else do we know? What do we know about A?
That it opens upward.
Yeah, so we know that so putting together what Jaden and Ben just said, we know that we open upward, and because of that, A has to be positive, or I'll say A is greater than 0. How's that? Okay, so there we have it. So that's it. Now what I want to do for problem 2 is
That's all we have to do?
Yeah, so that's it. So you can just write it until you know A is greater than 0. So that tells you all you can know from what's given, right? Thank you, Jay.
Hey, Mr. G, those shirts you gave us yesterday, the equation on the back, is that supposed to be like something, like supposed to mean something? Or is it just like an equation?
It's an equation you can solve using add or subtract the x term, but divide by the coefficient of y. So it's an equation. You can use that as an exercise.
Oh, so just an exercise, not the answer's not supposed to mean anything?
Yeah, the answer's not, so it's a problem without an answer,
Okay.
essentially.
My mom thought it was supposed to mean like 20/20 or something. She had me thinking like.
Oh, really? Okay, so it got her thinking
Yeah.
beyond the mark a little bit. Well, that's good. Make sure I got Jay's. Okay, good job. All right, let's go ahead and spin the wheel on this guy here, on number 2. So we're going to get right here. Okay, let's go ahead and open.
You only have 4 people in that class?
No, we have more, but those are names that are chosen. So here we have this. So we're going to pick someone here.
No. Why is it still spinning?
Just tap to spin.
No.
It's going to be Peyton. I know it's going to be Peyton. It's going to be Abigail.
Newbie.
That's Abigail.
On the newbie.
Right, Abigail. What do we got here, Abigail? got our vertex form up here.
So the f(x) equals a parentheses, open parentheses, -4. Hold up. I don't think I read that right.
Somebody can help Abigail out.
X plus 4.
X plus 4?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, let's just stop it right there for a second.
My brain's tired.
You have to
Okay.
go, you got.
All right, so Abigail, you see why this, Abigail, you see why this is X plus 4? You see, Abigail, you see why that's X plus 4? You see why
Yeah,
that?
it's the -4 for X equals 4.
Yeah, so what you're doing, you're saying X minus -4, that's going to be equal to X plus 4. So that's where that comes from. Okay, what next, Abigail?
You need to vote for it.
What is K equal to?
I'll do it.
Okay,
Plus 10?
plus 10? And K is equal to 10, right?
Well, I like your math. Plus 10?
All right, and so is that really about it?
Yes, sir.
What do we know about A?
It's less than 0.
Less than 0? Because we're opening downward, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Thank you, Abigail. Jade? Kim?
I was gonna say did not.
Everybody else? All right?
That's really weird. I get it. Yeah.
Okay. Any questions on that? Okay, let's go on ahead here. Now, here we have this next set using a vertex, direction opening, another point on each parabola right, its equation in vertex form. And what I propose to do for this set here is I want to start out and sort of look at number 4 and sort of review that, and then I'm going to choose randomly the others. How's that?
Sorry.
So again, it's the same standard form here. We got f of x equals a times quantity x minus h squared plus k. And the first thing I notice here is that we have the vertex 2, 1, so I know h is equal to 2 and k is equal to 1. So substituting into our form, our standard vertex form, we have f of x is equal to a times x minus h, and we know h is 2, and we square that, plus k is 1. Is everybody okay to this point here? Good. So what's our next step? We're going to find a by taking this 3, 2 and plugging it in right here. And to do that, it's going to be, correct me if I'm wrong, 2 is equal to a, and we know x is 3, so that's going to be 3 minus 2 squared plus 1. And
It's okay, stand there, keep thinking.
3 minus 2 should be 1, right? So 1 squared, so we get 2 is equal to a plus 1.
Mr. G got fans.
And then if we subtract out, a is going to be equal to what?
1.
A is equal to 1. And so now we can take this a equals 1 and plug it right back in to this form here. So we get f of x is equal to 1. Well, do I need to put anything out here for 1? No. So I'm going to put x minus 2 squared plus 1. And you can check using your calculator, whatever, right? So that, you have any questions on that? Does it make sense? I know it makes sense to Kim, because Kim was telling me what to do before I wrote. Kim, here. Kim, can you write? All right.
Mr. G, is it hard to write on that? Like,
It's kind of hard to get used to it. It's a little bit glitchy sometimes, so just getting started, and it's a little glitchy, and so but you could do it. You could learn how to do it. It's just, sometimes the computer program sticks a little bit, and there are just little idiosyncrasies about it. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and pick randomly someone for problem 3.
All damn good. Let's go, Connor.
No, it's not me, it's not on Bryce. It's
Oh, yes, sir.
Bryce.
Yes, sir. Yeah.
Okay, Connor, all right, Connor, you got number 3.
Yeah, take that L.
We're gonna see you a second.
Come on, Connor, you said you would.
All right, Connor.
You ready?
Yeah, let's go ahead.
F of x equals a, open parentheses, x minus 0, and close parentheses, squared. And you don't have to put anything for like the k, do you, since it's just 0?
No, you don't have to, but yeah, let's just go ahead and, we'll just go ahead and I'll do as you say. That'll be fine. We can do that.
And then you plug in the point, so it'd be a equals a, open parentheses, 2 minus 0, and close parentheses, yeah, that. And then it'd be 8 equals 4a. So you divide by 4, it's a equals 2. And you plug it in, it's f of x equals 2 parentheses x minus 0 close parentheses.
Let me just make it a little abbreviation to you, Connor, because you're right about that. What if we just, since we know that's going to be 0, so let's just make it like this. Let's just write it like this. Can we do that instead?
Yes.
All right, good. Thank you, Connor.
Hey, baby Connor. Hey, you got to get a sticker.
Oh, yes.
I think the wheel that chooses favorites is it's always the same 2 people.
I've never gotten it.
Well, Payne got it like 10 times. I swear.
I know, I was ready for Peyton also. Peyton, you still got to be ready.
You should make Peyton do the next one. Just make him do it.
We'll see here. We'll see what it is.
I want to get a sticker. I
Don't
don't have help out for free.
All right, let's go to number 5.
Hey,
Oh,
hey.
yeah.
Wow. See, Kim did it yesterday. She's only been here for 2 days.
You did it yesterday too?
Yeah, Kim?
Yeah.
That's a lot. Make
Yeah,
Peyton do it.
just-
Hey,
yeah.
make Peyton do it since she's new.
Oh, Kim. All right, Kim. All right, Kim, what do you got? Kim say, no, I'm ready to go back to remote learning again. Right, Kim?
No.
What was that?
Go ahead.
F of x equals a parentheses x plus 6 parentheses squared plus 4, and then 0 equals a parentheses negative 5 plus 6 parentheses squared plus 4. And then 0 equals a plus 4. And then you subtract the 4, and a equals negative 4. And then f of x equals negative 4 parentheses x plus 6 parentheses squared plus 4.
Okay, did anybody check that out in the calculator or anything? Yeah, you did. You're good. That looks good. All right. All right, good. Thank you, Kim. Good. I'm gonna spin the wheel for number 6 too here. Half a minute. And, get that.
It's hot in here.
It is.
Is it hot in here?
Yeah.
What I can do is I can turn on the fan. A little bit. That could be helpful. Sometimes in the late afternoon it does get a little warm. I like to put it at the low setting. It just moves the air around a little bit.
Oh, that actually feels a lot better.
Already?
Already.
Yeah.
I can seriously feel it.
Okay, let's go ahead and spin the wheel here, number 6. Here we go. Okay, Peyton.
Man, that's wasteful.
Where nobody's running. Let somebody else do it.
Oh, Ben, decide which one to do, Ben, here. Ben, you want to do this, right, Ben? Yeah, Ben wants to do it. Okay, Ben, go ahead.
So it's f of x equals a parentheses x plus 5 parentheses squared plus 10.
I want to tell you, I really appreciate Kim and Ben and everybody, but one thing you can do, just verbally, you can say, this is where you become like a math teacher level explainer. You say a times quantity x plus 5 squared.
But you just
A times quantity x plus 5 squared. When you say the word quantity, it means the next two things you say are wrapped in parentheses.
It's 1.
So A times quantity x plus 5 squared plus 10. You said it right. Okay, you said it right. But I'm saying if you want to do like a math teacher level explanation of it, you could do that instead. Are you ready for that, Kim?
I like parentheses.
Okay, you can say it how you want it. That's fine. No, but you said it exactly right. But you can just—it's sort of a shorthand, a verbal shorthand. Go ahead, Ben. Go ahead.
not with the lingo.
So then you insert the point, negative 8 equals a times the quantity of negative 8 plus 5 squared plus 10.
See, he used the quantity there. That was really genius, Ben. Here. All right.
Then simplify it to negative 8 equals 9a plus 10. Then you can subtract 10. It'd be negative 18 equals 9a. Then you divide by 9.
So we have A is equal to
Negative
-2.
2.
And then we have
F of x equals negative 2 times the quantity of x plus 5 squared plus 10.
Okay, questions on that? Okay, real good. Just call that. And what I want to do is